Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the upper dish rack in the KitchenAid dishwasher. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For the job, we're going to need a flatblade screwdriver and a Torx 15 screwdriver. When you open out the package, you're going to get a new upper dish rack. The upper dish rack is normally used for loading small plates, cups, and glasses. The reason to replace the upper dish rack is if it's corroded and leaving rusty spots on the dishes. To get it apart, we need to open the dishwasher door. Now I'm going to pull out the upper dish rack. To remove the upper rack, we need to press on 4 tabs, 2 tabs on each side, in order to release this locking tab. So I'm going to push on the tab in and lift this side up. So now I'm going to press in this tab and pull up the dish rack. Do the same thing for the other side. Alright, so we need to strip everything off this old dish rack, and we're going to install it onto the new one. We're going to start with removing this manifold for the upper dish rack spray arm. Tabs here on the side, if you can press it in, both of them, and push it slightly down, we're going to disengage these mounts here. Then same thing on the opposite side. Next, I'm going to remove this clip. Press down on that little tab here. It unlocks and we're going to slide it off. Next, I'm going to remove this cup shelf. We need to press out these mounts. And then I'm going to slide the whole thing to the left. And it's going to be out, just like that. Next, I'm going to remove this handle. As you can see, there's 2 Torx 15 screws holding it in place. And using the Torx 15 screwdriver, I'm going to remove the screws. And I'm going to pull it apart. Now we need to remove this rack adjuster mechanism. I'm going to use this flatblade screwdriver. We're going to take off this cover first. And insert it right there. Pry it out. And the opposite side. And we're going to remove it. So right away this piece is falling off. So see how it's installed. I'm going to take it out. Put it aside. I'm going to slide the dish rack over the edge, over the corner, so we can drop down this adjuster. Next, I'm going to support this bracket here from inside. And I'm going to use the flatblade screwdriver, going to insert it right here. And there's it's a tab, and we're going to press it in and lift up on that bracket, and locking bracket. And I'm going to slide it out and remove it. Next, I'm going to unlock this bracket. I just need to press it inside, and we can just slide it down. Next, I'm going to remove this central bracket which holds the whole assembly in the center. So we have here these 2 clips that needs to be pushed inside. If you can't do it by using your fingers, we can use the flatblade screwdriver. I'm going to place it right here, push it in, and we're going to press this thumb also inside the end. We're going to press the whole bracket back. That's how it looks like when it's out. Do the same thing for the riser assembly on the opposite side. Now when we removed everything from this dish rack, we can get a new one. This is the old upper dish rack next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. Now we're going to install this assembly onto the rack. I'm going to pull this up above the wire. All right, drop it down, and that's how it gets installed. Next, I'm going to bring this central clip and insert this into this cutout. And press it down, and we have everything locked in. So now we're going to pull this up and insert it over this wire. Push it in, and it locks. Now we're going to install this side bracket. I'm going to turn it sideways and then straighten up. And I'm going to slide it down. And I'm going to press in onto the clip and lock it. Next, we're going to install the lever. I am keeping this up, and I'm going to insert this. 2 prongs at the bottom goes over the wire, and I'm going to bring it in. Next, we're going to install this cover. We've got these posts here on the sides. We're going to insert it first, and we're going to put it through these cutouts in the top, and then I'm going to bring the bottom in. Press it in. Use the same technique to install the opposite side adjuster assembly. Next, I'm going to install the handle. There's 2 pieces we're going to join together. That's the sign, and it's obviously supposed to be the right way. So I'm going to place it over here, and I'm going to match that rear portion. Slide it on. Push it together, and then I'm going to secure it with a couple of Torx 15 screws from the back. And we're going to tighten that screw with a Torx 15 screwdriver. Now I'm going to install the cup shelf. First, we're going to make sure that the 2 mounts are perpendicular to the shelf. I'm going to install it right here. And we're going to slide it to the right, so these bars will be locked into the cutouts. So this, and this. It has to be done at the same time. So I'm going to align them and push it to the right. Now we're going to bring them up so they will lock at the bottom, like that. Same thing here. And put the cup shelf down. Next, we're going to turn it over. Next, I'm going to install this guard. We need to place this cutout over the wire here, like this, and then move it forward so this half round tube will hug this piece of wire, and then this hook goes over that wire here. When we install it like that, we just push it up so this clip will lock. Next, we're going to install this middle spray arm with the manifold. I'm going to lower down one side. We got these few clips here. It goes right there. And next, I'm going to lift it up and press it so this clip is locking, and this also. Alright, so this side is in place. Now I'm going to lower down that side and push it in. Press it down, and now I'm going to lift it up. It's all mounted. Now we can install this dish rack into the dishwasher. Alright, so before installing that upper dish rack in, I will explain you how that thing mounts on the rails, on the tracks. So these two pins will lock into these two brackets on the tracks. The rear pin goes first down and then it slides in slightly. You can see that this is like a groove cut out here. And the front pin just drops into this cutout. Alright, so we're going to bring in the dish rack and we're going to drop in the rear pins into the cutouts on both sides. And I'm going to push it in slightly and drop the front ones. Need to press it down so it will lock in. Alright, so we locked all four of them. And now we can push it in. And now we can close the door. Plug the dishwasher in and enjoy your clean dishes. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.